big picture on, you came here with a lot of expectations.
Yep.
And the season didn't turn out the way everyone wanted. Just kind of your thoughts on what happened this season.
Right now, disappointment, obviously. Coming here and having big expectations for the team and trying to bring the Knicks to to an elite level. It was disappointing for sure. As to why and all the things that are really important and what matters and stuff. It's kind of hard to say right now because you need time to reflect on things. You have to rewatch games. You have to rewatch individually like what you've done. So I'm not gonna jump to conclusion right now because you always have to think bigger picture. Like after games, yeah, of course you can say things that you didn't do well, but over the course of a season, there's so many games, there's so many things that come into play. Injuries, matchups, confidence, all that. That it's kind of hard for me like right now to tell you what happened. But during the summer for sure I'm gonna do my work and yeah, that's all I can say right now.
When you look back at the season, everyone thought you guys would make the playoffs going into the season.
Yep.
Is there one idea you have on what went wrong?
I think the number one thing, for a team that has talent and that, didn't make the playoffs like us, I think it's that we didn't find ourselves as a team. Like we never really found a rhythm and something we could go to every night to win games and close out games. Because you guys know, like we've been blowing up leads a lot this year, and I think that's what matters the most. You have to find yourself as a team, your identity, like what you do well, what you don't do well, and what you can go to, down the stretch. And it's unfortunate that we weren't able to, find ways to win more games. Yep, that's all I can say. Sorry.
Your experience in the market itself, New York market, obviously, you could have gone a lot of different places in your season. You chose New York.
Yep.
The Knicks. What do you think about just being here next?
It's an incredible experience. It's even better than what I expected. I feel, the disappointment of a season and when things don't go your way, individually and collectively, it's extremely frustrating. Basketball is our lives. It's what we've been doing our whole life. So we concentrate on, our family depends on it, and the fact that I was living in New York, it was the one thing that kind of kept me, sane. Sometimes when you play in, smaller market and all there is to think about and do is just, basketball. Sometimes you can become extremely frustrated and, it become toxic a little bit at home. Because I'm frustrated, so it has an impact on, my family, my wife, et cetera, et cetera. So being here was, the one thing that kept me sane and happy to go to work every day. It's such a special city with such a different energy. And when I see the crowd tonight, you can only grow regrets, and you really want to, leave moments and build something, with this team because the city is gonna go crazy for you. So that's a huge motivation for next season.
Evan, through the ups and downs, the work never stopped. I mean, you guys kept doing everything you could to improve. How proud are you of just the body of work on the year?
The NBA season is a grind. Sorry, and you got to give a lot of credit to the front office for bringing guys with high character guys, the young guys, the vets. We have a terrific group. We have great workers. Tibbs obviously is known for being that coach. He has terrific leadership, and he's all about work, and he's all about the right thing. So he really set a great example for us. And all we had to do was, just show up, focusing on today, and not looking ahead, not looking behind. And we had the right mentality, going into work every day. So
talking to the rookies, you were always one of the veterans who they mentioned to me that you helped them so much and just kind of helped bring them along and
Okay.
guide them. How much pride do you take in being able to help these guys develop and then seeing it pay off? You know, what do you have to say about that?
Well, I'm actually happy to hear you say this, but it's not it's just something that comes naturally. I think it's year 10 for me, so I've seen a lot of basketball. I've been in big games, playoffs, FIBA competitions, all that. So I've saw a lot of different things, and I was lucky to have great vets when I first came in. I had Andre Miller and Andre Iguodala. Great guys that really paid attention to me and helped me go through the NBA season. And like I said, we have great guys. So Sims, Deuce, Q. You want to help them. You want to talk to them as much as you can because they're such good guys and workers. It's really easy to make want to see them succeed.
I feel like Tibbs has such a reputation. Like he's got such an aura about him. What was, after playing for him for a season now, what was your first season just playing for him like?
What was he like?
Yeah, what was that season like compared to kind of the typical out there rap that we all know about Tibbs?
What was he like? The one thing I was surprised, he's actually a funny guy. He's a really funny guy. When you first meet him, he has a strong voice and an aura that you think he's crazy. But when you get to know him and you talk to him, he's actually very funny. He cares about all of his players, and as far as the work, his reputation. It's just 100% true. The guy is always in the gym, always. I don't know what he's doing, but he's in his office working, watching games, probably looking at stats, and he knows everything about the opponent. Like on a game day, when we have shoot around, he knows absolutely everything, and that when you show up to a practice and your coach is like that, then it kind of puts like pressure. Like, okay, I have to know my stuff because he does. So he's a great example.
That's like the rep on him, that he's just like totally prepared for every opponent.
Yeah, it's for some reason my whole not my whole career, but I've played for Cliff, him, like the Van Gendys, and they have that reputation of being extremely prepared, and yes, they are.
Can you think of a moment where like Tibbs whipped out some piece of info you were like, oh crap,
It's just like subtle stuff. When out of nowhere you ask for a play that a team ran at a particular time, and he's just gonna go, that play, boom, 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 X3, back cut. You're like, oh, yeah, that play. Here we go. He, I think he watches so much basketball, he remembers everything, and he's been in the league for a long, long time, so he's seen it all.
Just on another topic, what are you hoping happens in the offseason? Like, what do you expect? Obviously, there's got to be some changes here. What are you hoping happens?
What am I hoping happens? I'm hoping to stay. I'm hoping to stay. But I'm hoping to honestly have the same team and just be able to win. I've said to you guys, I don't remember where it was. It might have been Portland, or it was somewhere on the West Coast, that we have the right pieces and we have everything to be successful. And I believe that. Like I said, we have to find ourselves. So when you go through a whole season with guys and coaching staff, you get attached to them, and you want to have success with them. You go through tough moments. So I'm not hoping anything changes, to be honest. I just want to be successful, like with this team.
Do you have any off-season goals? Do you have things that you want to work on and get better at?
Yeah, for sure. I honestly don't enjoy talking about stuff like this. I'm gonna go home to Paris. I'm gonna work extremely hard, like I always have. And I have the European Championship in September, and after that, I'm gonna go right to work with the Knicks.
Are you
When
for
does
sure
that
playing
training
in
camp?
that?
Sorry?
You're for sure playing in that?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
When does that training camp start?
Training camp is August 1st with the national team, or like July 29th. And then we actually stay in France for the most part. We're going to move around just a little bit, go south of France, etc., have some games. And then it starts September 1st. If we go all the way, it's going to be until September 12th, I think. It's going to be in Germany. Yeah, you know, it's big. It's big. Playing FIBA is an incredible feeling. You get to play for your country. You play high intensity games. It's going to be good for me.
All right. Thanks, Ed.